Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name is Austin, and Brightburn is starring Jason Dunn, and this is basically a Superman origin story, where that DC doesn't want to make an evil Superman. This is an evil Superman origin story. I'm going to call it that, but it isn't really. So basically, this story takes place on a farm, not the Kent's farm. Takes place on a farm called the Briars, and they find this alien ship that landed on Earth, basically like Superman, and they take it in because they wanted to try to make a child, but they couldn't. So they decided taking this being that looks like them and basically kind of acts like them, but they don't really know anything else more about it. So they take that in, this baby that they found in the ship to call their own son. I was actually excited for this film, but before I continue on, I don't know how I like this set yet. I'm still working around how camera and all of that stuff, and just trying something new. We can go back to the white wall that's just literally over there. So we can just go back to that, and if you guys don't like this, but I really like this because then I can just set up stuff up here for my videos, and so that I can have stuff in the background that goes with the videos, or just random stuff that I think would be cool to put up there. So we have a Superman movie, Superman Returns. I like that. That's actually one of my favorite Superman movies, so that's why I put it up there. So you guys can let me know if you guys like this in the comment section below. If you guys don't, that'd be cool. So, but for the next two videos, we're gonna have this set up because, including this video and the next one will be this, because I saw Aladdin also. So it's a back-to-back header. So you're gonna see this for the next episode, for the next video. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section below if you guys like this idea, because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I could put back there that would be really cool. So anyway, yeah, so when I went into this film, I was really excited. I always wanted a evil Superman movie, because I'm a huge Superman fan. I used to have a Superman shirt, but it got too small, so can't wear that. I was planning to wear that, but so I got the blue and red Texas Rangers that is Superman's colors. But so yeah, I was going into this film hoping that I can get an evil Superman, really good, based off evil Superman. Not really, it's not Superman, but it is. But so, and because I really wanted a Superman, I wanted an evil Superman. We got an evil Superman Justice League, but he wasn't really evil. So I was going into this please pull off a really good Superman movie. So they actually did a really good job. I actually had a great time with this film. It's really dark, and oh my god, it's freaking brutal. It's so brutal that and it's rated R, so just to let you guys know that. So you get to see people's chunks of people's flesh getting ripped off, or getting someone's hand getting crushed, something like that. That's so intense. We have a guy choking on his own blood. It's really that gory. It's more gory than Halloween. That's how gory this is. How gory this is, and I'm talking about the new Halloween. I don't have no idea about the old Halloween, how gory that one is. Never saw it. So, but so yeah. Speaking of Halloween, it actually pulls off something from Halloween into here, into this movie, which I actually liked in Halloween. I did not know how I felt about it in this movie. But after thinking about it a little bit, I was like, okay, yeah, I can let that slide. So yeah, a lot of this film throughout the first two acts were tropes, a lot of tropes, a lot of building up, a lot of character development. So it's just screw all the tropes and got all suddenly serious in the third act, and so gory, so much action and horror. And this is technically an action horror film, which I like action horror films. I like normal horror films. I like horror. So yeah, the characters, Brandon, and that is played by Jason Dunn, and which amazing acting right there. I can't believe what how he pulled this off. Like, dead stare that he does is so amazing. It scared me, and that, like, he's just, I can see him as a young evil Superman. So I hope that these guys don't get sued by DC, which I hope, like, I don't think they will. In this film, I can't remember the actress' names right off my head, but they did an amazing job. We have basically the Clints, Martha, but that's not her name. I can't remember the character's name, but so we basically have Martha, and we have the dad, the mom and the dad. They both did outstanding acting. The dad is basically the only one that in this film has common sense. Like, he's the only one that actually has common sense in this film. The mom's like, no. He wouldn't do any of that, but which I would get annoyed with characters in films like that. But they just pull like I don't know if it's the like the writing for her, or the actress that played her made it didn't feel like that character that you would hate, that would discard, like, no, my son would never do that, my kid would never do that. So I really liked her character in that aspect. There was actually not a lot of people in this in the auditorium with me. Like, it was actually kind of scary just being there myself. There was a couple others, but weren't. I was actually kind of surprised how what's the word for it? Like, how underrated this film is. Like, this film is like a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes and 70% on audience, which I'm a little higher than the audience, and I'm actually way higher than the on the Rotten Tomatoes, because that's actually really surprising to me. Like, not only that, like, the gore looks good, like the CGI. I actually buy the CGI for Brandon. Does he even have like the other, like, I don't think he has a name for his villain name, but so I'm just gonna call him Brandon. But that's the character's name. So yeah, so like for when he's like, he actually floats. He actually floats above. So, like, again, this is a Superman story. So, and it actually looks real. It doesn't look fake at all. So I'm actually surprised how well the CGI looked in this film, and the gore. Which, by the way, this film took $7 million to make. That's mind blowing, and like, I can't believe that this film took $7 million just to make. Like, that also explains how short it is, and like how much time they had with it. And this is probably the only reason why it got made, is because James Gunn was like the producer, and like there was two Gunns that were the directors. Like, they were brothers. So that's probably the only reason why this film got made, and it's actually good. For a second, I thought this was going to be a DC movie when I saw the trailer, but no, it's actually made by Sony, which I would have been happy if it was made by DC. That would have been a really good DC movie in a really long time, and I think it would be the actual first horror DC movie. So I was hoping it was DC, but really it wasn't. Yeah, I don't understand how it took $7 million to make. That's mind blowing. Let's talk about negatives. They only have a certain amount of negatives. It's like the character building, like of Brandon coming evil. Like, it's just like that. There's like, he's just like, you know what, I want to be evil now. So, like, at the age of 12, he gets his powers. So throughout the whole entire years that he's been, like, growing up, he didn't even know that he had powers. I think the powers were disabled. So and when he gets to a certain age, he can activate these powers. So when he gets these powers, there's like words in his head telling him something. He's trying to figure out what they're trying to tell him. So, and like, he just I would have really liked it if he was like Psycho, but there was a completely different reason why. So, but I really liked it though. Go out and see Brightburn. Go support this film. I would like to see another one because they kind of at the end they kind of set up how to basically create a universe out of this, which I'm actually kind of excited for if they are trying to. But yeah, so yeah, the only thing, and also the ending of this film, I liked. I was scared how they were going to end it. I was like, I don't know how they could end this, and like it just like surprised me how they ended it. Good English. So yeah, like go see it, go support this movie. It needs a lot of support, and I hope that they can make another one, or like at least try to, or I don't know, like just go support it, please. It's really good. You're gonna enjoy it. If you love action horror and you wanted an evil Superman movie, this is it. Go see it. I'm gonna give Brightburn a B+. That, like, honestly, I can't say anything else without spoiling anything. I'm not gonna do a spoiler review. I think one review on this film is good enough, as much as one movie on this is good enough, but I really want another one because this is hard. Like, this is probably the best that we're gonna ever get out of a close to an evil Superman, because DC is scared to do that. They don't want, but you know, they already messed stuff up. I don't know why they don't want to mess that up, so they already messed a lot of stuff up. They tried to do it in Justice League. That sucked. So yeah, this is the closest that we're ever gonna get to an evil Superman. So go see it. Go support the creators and all that. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Like always, I'll see you in the next review. Bye, guys.